Greetings fellow Decepticons, Sound Blaster 1987 here, continuing my Takara Legends Titans Return reviews with Voyager class Blitzwing. Now I know there's the Legacy Wave 2 Leader Blitzwing coming out around the time of this review is going up, but I actually bought this Legends Blitzwing in rebellion against the Legacy one because of its shortcomings. So, you'll just have to bear with me for this review. So, here we have Blitzwing in his tank mode. As you can see, it's a relatively standard tank, somewhat extensively retooled from a Titans Return Megatron version of this mold, as Megatron came out first and Blitzwing second for once. As you can see here, his little Titan Master partner can ride up top of the cockpit here. The turret rotates a full 360, clearance notwithstanding with the kibble and such like in the way. The barrel doesn't tilt up and down sadly, but luckily you can use the transformation hinges to get around that for stop motion purposes. Then he also rolls on these four caster wheel type things on the underside. For size comparison, here is Blitzwing's tank mode with Takara Legends Titans Return Deluxe Class Blurr. As you can see, the extension of Blurr's gun underneath his vehicle mode does make it more or less equal in length to Blitzwing, but nowhere near as bulky, because obviously Blurr's the Deluxe and Blitzwing is a Voyager, different size class, different bulk level, etc. In addition to the main figure itself, we also have a gun that can seat a Titan Master for a little play feature of some description. And Blitzwing's awesome looking jagged sword. We also get a Decepticon Nemesis Colors version of the Autobot Mastodon Titan Master Drone Shuffler, which can transform into a tank like so. Or into a gun for the user to wield in combat like so. Obviously this is a multi-rocket launcher type weapon. For size comparison with Shuffler in his Nemesis color scheme. Here we have the Nightbeat drone that came with Titans Return Takara Legends Highbrow. As you can see, the Mastodon is more or less the same size as the Cybertronian Police hover car. So, to transform Blitzwing from tank mode to jet mode, first take the Titan Master out of the cockpit like so and close the canopy. Next, what you want to do is unfold the wings like so. Then unpeg the turret like so. Unpeg the treads from the underside like so. Then rotate like so, remove these tabs from the sides here and swing these 180 degrees so they're pointed the other way and lock them back in. Then flip up the tail fins and pop those out. It can take a bit of finagling this job, so bear with me. Peg those into place. Then fold the treads in half so that the fists are exposed like so. Make sure all of that's tabbed in correctly. Flatten out the wings. Then rotate out the cockpit like so. Then open the cockpit and get the nose cone fully extended. Then the Titan Master can sit inside the cockpit like so. Not the easiest fit sadly, but it does work. Then finally tab in the tank barrel on the underside and rotate it forward to fire up the Autobots. And here we have Blitzwing in his jet mode. For size comparison, here he is with Takara Legends Titan's Return Highbrow from my recent review, which has managed to get over 57 views in just a couple of days. Thank you ever so much to everyone who's watched that review. As you can see, once again, Deluxe class versus Voyager class size-wise. For features in this mode, the cockpit does open as I demonstrated earlier, and you can still use the tank turret like so. You can even create a sort of mid-launch flight stand configuration out of it if you feel like doing so, as P. Adams demonstrated with his review of the Megatron version of this mold. Then to transform from jet to robot, unpeg the turret like so, spit the Titan Master out of the cockpit canopy, fold up the nose cone again like so, then fold the cockpit back into its tank mode configuration. Press this button here to bring up these pieces by the side of where the head's going to be. Take this panel with the Decepticon symbol on it and double hinge it upwards into place. But don't tab it in just yet because the arms need to lock in there first, so unfold the tank treads like so. Fold up the heel spurs, I mean the tail fins, and bring the wings the other way around again, like so. Tabbing the tank tread / wing panels into the sides of where the torso is going to be. Tab everything into place. Then, once you've got Blitzwing looking like this, you want to fold this piece like so, so the fist is exposed. Then rotate 90 degrees like so, so the elbow is pointing the right way, and fold this piece of thread in like so to fill out the upper arm. Same on both sides. Flip, rotate, flip. Then double hinge these pieces up so that the shoulders are at the correct height orientation. Then with the wings you want to hinge the grey part back and the purple part forward again like so to make the wings look shorter on the back and also free up the space needed for arm movement. Like so. Then double hinge the tank canopy up onto the backpack like so. Then you want to split the legs like so. Open out these panels. Accordion the legs into their extended position. Locking that in place. Then flip the thruster around to become a foot, which can be a bit tricky due to parts clearance, so bear with me. Once that's done, you close the panel, and then the tail fin becomes part of the main foot. Although that is a canonically accurate version of Blitzwing's foot design, I prefer to switch them around to become heel spurs for stability's sake. I know it's less accurate to Blitzwing, but it is easier for dynamic posers to do it that way around. I don't have any correction parts or upgrade kits to fix the stability issues on Blitzwing's ankles, so I'll have to look into those for future reference. So, same on both sides. Once the legs are sorted out, you can flip the Titan Master's arms down and fold them in half to become Blitzwing's head. Then, as the Japanese headmaster's cartoon used to say, head on! And fit the neck into the hole like so. Sometimes it needs to be wiggled about a bit as you're pushing down to get it properly into place. And here we have Titan's Return Legends Voyager class Blitzwing in his robot mode, alongside his Titan's Return Titan Master drone partner Shuffler, and his usual sword and gun accessories. He doesn't come with a normal gun because of course all Titan's Return guns have to have Titan Master compatibilities, so they've got something to do in the vehicle mode. So you can put the sword in his hand like so, and Blitzwing is ready for battle. For size comparison, and here we have Blitzwing with Titan's Return Legends Blurr and Highbrow. Just put that to one side. So, articulation wise, Blitzwing has got a ball jointed neck for his Titan Master. He does have a little bit of head restriction when these spring loaded panels are up, but you can just fold those down out of the way if you don't want him to have those. It's only really Astrotrain that's supposed to have those, to be honest. It was just implemented on all the Titan's Return Voyager models for some reason. Maybe it's because the Sentinel Prime pre-tool of Astrotrain was the first Voyager to be released in the line, but I digress. Universal swivel shoulders with in and out motion. They only go about 100 degrees or so either way, so, 200 degrees either way or so, not a full 360 sadly. Then, mushroom swivel for a bicep, 90 degree elbow, nothing of a wrist due to transformation. Nothing of a waist either due to transformation. Universal hips, thigh swivel, really deep knee bend due to the way the transformation works with the double hinge joints in there for the leg collapse gimmick. Well, not gimmick exactly, but you know, the transformation step. And nothing of the feet, although you can, like I said before, switch the tail fins around to become heel spurs for stability and more dynamic poses. But Blitzwing being Blitzwing, they're supposed to be part of his front side of the foot. You can give Blitzwing his gun, like so. Or you can switch Nemesis Shuffler into his weapon mode and have Blitzwing wield him like a gun instead. I'm guessing this is supposed to be like a grenade launcher of some kind. So, that more or less concludes my review of Titan's Return to Takara Legends Blitzwing, apart from mentioning that he does have a couple of tiny little posts on his just behind the cockpit of a jet mode for Titan Masters to hitch a ride, which are also compatible with the War for Cybertron Trilogy blast effects, apparently. So, that concludes my review. I've been Soundblaster1987. Join me next time when I'll be debuting yet another brand new franchise on the channel when I review the 12-inch Cat Noir action figure by Bandai and Playmates from a Miraculous franchise. Till then, till all are one.